in Japan. Don't miss One Africa, One World on Jafric Radio, the voice of Africans in Japan. Are you an African living in Japan? Do you have a story to share about your experiences in this fascinating country? Join Emmanuel Atrekon on One Africa, One World on Jafric Radio, the program that connects Africans in Japan and shares their unique stories, from immigration issues to cultural shocks and from racial challenges to unforgettable moments. We will explore it all. Tune in every fortnight to hear inspiring, thought-provoking, and sometimes humorous conversations about life as an African in Japan. Don't miss One Africa, One World on Jafric Radio, the voice of Africans in Japan.
Yoni?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Today we are on Omotesando.
Omotesando.
And I'm going to take you around Omotesando.
Okay.
I'm going to introduce Omotesando to you.
All right.
If we say Omotesando, you know, Omotesando is a city or a town for fashion.
Okay.
Hairdressing.
Okay.
Food.
Good. Food, yes.
Food.
I like the
and
food
also some Japanese, typical Japanese
way of life?
Way of life and items.
Oh, okay.
So I'm going to take you to a hashi shop.
Okay.
We're going to go eat shabu shabu.
Okay.
And then we're going to go visit all the fashionable shops that is in Omotesando.
All right.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
You ready?
Very ready. Let's go. Let's go. Get some food.
What do you want?
Food.
What do you want to eat?
I wish I would get African food, but if not, I'll try any of those Japanese food.
Shabu shabu.
Yes. I'm just thinking maybe the name may be as the food.
Shabu shabu.
Yeah, so maybe some nice
Let's
food.
go.
Let's try it out and see.
Hello, good evening from Japan, and good morning wherever you are watching us from. This is another edition of Ghana from Japan, coming to you live from Jafric Radio. My name is Dr. Prince DACOSTA ABOAGYE. Maybe I will share Fribia Numrei Yamao Ajo El Free Japan. Yamamwa chenso so mo amoshe ewo Ghana ene emiamia aka nyina ha Ghana from Japan. Me amedi dwumadi ho chia me your friend Dr. Prince DACOSTA ABOAGYE. Yeah, we all might be aware that the Japanese government MEXT scholarship 2027 application is opened, and today we are here to discuss the nitty-gritties of the application processes, the hows, the whys, and the whens of the Japanese MEXT scholarship application. Is one of the prestigious scholarships in Japan. Etienne saying Japanese government MEXT scholarship ye BA atum Ghana yen so yenya akwenya say Wana opese oba besua ade e Japan through the MEXT scholarship route no omo betumi apply na omo nso aba besua ade tienne eno ho na ye ba bedi ehon komo na ya ba bebobo ho e Ghana from Japan. So e Jafric Radio say afi na wachim wo fidie no anase wo pie so YouTube ye be say we stay tuned na yebabe discuss a scholarship no say them sika no one of the prestigious scholarships ubenya ewa Japan ho broni beka say goodies ho adodo de bebre nti ene no me wo an alumnus of the MEXT scholarship ankasa ewo yentem Dr. Pamela Afi Tete ewo yentema yene no eba be discuss the Japanese MEXT scholarship 2027. Yenya yebe kaya the last time I did Dr. Pamela eba yebe discuss the education what do you call the MEXT scholarship for teachers bit ye discuss ema ochreche enyo bebre ochreche the difference between the teachers one any the one that we are coming to discuss today na the researchers one no so no ochreche entiene no or the eba call into details the researchers one no mesre se obetie na obefa o pen and o paper na wa take down some notes mesrel and twememba mewie from last week ni ade nyeba menya yisa na omwa me na yesi MEXT na mepese me yusu na me say wo de nya botre na ene yebeye program ewo ho ntitie link ni so no also beto so ano a share na onua bi enso so ayde enya bi say oba bi mpo na wo Ghana na wo pese oba Japan eba be sua ade a me die MEXT na me de buy, and I will recommend MEXT to anyone who is interested in studying in Japan. Etino and the hona ye babedin komo ye de brofono any tree no be fra nsem bi wo wa ebiana local language na emu ye den etino ye de nimienu ebe fra ntene me wo Dr. Pamela Afitete Eoyente. Before say a better discussion, so now me kai say Ghana from Japan, Bremo Ewo Jafric Radio no Jumedie bi na asoyasene anase afa eho eka etino me yusu some few minutes na mabo omudwumedie no ho de ro kakra de di kan no Jospon group of companies Jospon group of companies almost last 2 weeks or so when I launched the grain project innovations free students and Ghanaians in Japan omunyina eba together or say innovation bi idea bi agric and say waste management ICT banking what by Japan well you are exposed who enyoma ekoso na se won so no per se what this idea no oko implement to Ghana just sponsor through the grain project contact them the GS the Ghana Student Union Secretariat and I said the grain project secretariat na omobe to me aboa na mososo no omo hawa omo na obeden ebe partner in that manner eti na chese de ewo hono no ebiem so no mama efe salon enso eso ye na sene yenua ma no ope baby ayoti ope baby aboti mama efe salon ewo minami urawa ehon so betumi akono akobo uti kama omoye normal braids omoye twist any cornrow nyina obetumi ebuki appointment ewo +817028347618 +817028347618 na chese mama efe saloon enso so edie enono ebiemu nso so no yewo African Home Touch Restaurant African Home Touch Restaurant and also and they say quite the bar crash the Akahon African Home Touch Restaurant and bar I wore Rapongi ope baby pie didi kama pa Ghana aduane obai wodi ramen na ache entino ope baby edi ye can say aduane papa Ghana aduane papa ko African Home Touch Restaurant and bar ye can say event ni ade nyina obetumi afre omo oye wedding ketua bi oye weye ketua bi oto badin obetumi afre omo Rapongi no mababa be so asin obetumi afre mama Africa I was 0364470116 0364470116 na wabuki wo place na say why then wa ye aduane kama ama wo ne wo team ade o bi mu so ye honeycomb chocolate tea ye de Ghana cocoa pa na de ayesa tea we owura company bia obetumi ahwehwe honeycomb chocolate tea na won so wa anom anase won so no why then wo de aka wano eti na chese de ewo ho eno no de ewo ho no yebekọ intentem so na yakwa koma Dr. Pamela afi TETTEY akwaba yakoma Dr. akwaba na chese ya share dwumadie na se dwumadie no se dem sika ye no Facebook obetumi a share yen ewo Jafric Radio Facebook ewo Jafric Radio obetumi so a share live ewo YouTube ewo Jafric Media YouTube ewo Jafric Media obetumi ahwe yen ekoso sesia obetumi agya comments or the comment section na say question bi bisa obetumi agya na ya kenkan the amount the o say ye Dr. Pamela eyi ano no so no doc be yi ano kama na chese bibia deda ni yie eti no o kan ye ho na yen discuss the MEXT Scholarship 2027 the research category no yen and discuss it. Doc, Akwaba, welcome.
Yeah. Thank you.
You're welcome. Me te unkana check a kraja. Se bibi aboko.
Nyame adom.
Bibi aboko.
Na wo se.
Nyame adom me ho ye pa. Golden week na ekoye, otumi nyamreji wa home kakra.
Papa.
Ya nyame ase. Eti yeda sen so say ye ton sa frɛ so waba be kai ho de bia no ye frɛ wa ompopo ti ye nyina in Japan ha de we na manfo ye busy ni ade no enso ye frɛ wa onye yi ompopo ti me de bia me ka se ope nipa ba ko a wotunu ho si wo pa ma Japan any Japan school sem any living in Japan I always recommend Dr. Pamela Emma Obia oko ne TikTok page oko ne YouTube page ne LinkedIn ne Facebook pages. I'm sure say even after today no cross our another program on this same topic who say now posti ewo ne no follow Dr. Pamela na nyoma ekoso ewo Japan oba besua de ewo Japan obetumi kra buki one-on-one consultancy bi na wo bisa no questions nyoma wo se wo de ba ene ade kakre bi na bi aja de beto credit bi Dr. Pamela kra de obetumi kra ye de ache but so o shene ni monyam bibi kakre bi a wo ba kra o doc maybe na because obo am intimido we the brewa enye hwe na bisa no questions wa tun ho si wo se obeboa eti enne no ya so ne tie me de no crepa me very busy after program we oba na oba bibisa me doc yeah me pese me ye MEXT me nya ne se me feel and me catch yourself for Dr. Pamela unti this is an opportunity obetumi tie what MEXT is about when be na obefa so a obe apply no cry me before say doc you be call discussion so cry no from my own experience they make me aka say MEXT scholarship no enye asanifo be ka say enye bayira abrewajo enye ade a da form you need to understand what they want and how you provide what they want for them. Etino mama yentias because they are very competitive. Make my cards every year. Nipa omo apply for MEXT scholarship no easy. But so see a year it's easy for you to go through. Etino mama yen sua na yen start application. Doc akwaba biem.
Yeah.
Okay, eti doc you can say MEXT scholarship kra anything.
Okay. It is a MEXT scholarship any scholarship back up one sem na yeka. Japan for fully funded scholarship Ministry of Education, Culture, Sports, Science and Technology. It to say international students are free. Countries be bit me apply. No, my baby there were Japanese universities. And the case MEXT scholarship TETTey no. Yeah.
Okay. And Tina say Japan abina kasa na GSU say ye the boy students. A bit say me no a free Ghana, ye free Nigeria, ye free Kenya. They say momra Japan na momra mede emesua de. Government na kasa fam ho kania de. Yo. Enti me scholarship no you difference because the last time no near teachers one no we also say another trajectory and another category. How many categories near under the MEXT scholarship and casas? So we be sample
okay, okay. Bibi Sawo and the MEXT scholarship near 7 categories. Your research students, and known as a CNO maybe, and then on cover graduate school. Into person your masters and a PhD the neighbor Papa Muno and nona a research students category no. And a second one, undergraduate scholarship. In this why you senior high school or Ghana and Crowford for now per se ubesuan de or Japan undergraduate one no and omubia obe apply. Near this year College of Technology and your friend course and on a technical education into technical any engineering focused pet and on usually a graduate school. Ebia by exchange program with science and technology institutes bia sa category no na obe apply. Ena de di ho a specialized training college and we have vocational and professional training program MEXT A2AC ho. And the next one is teacher training scholarship. I think the last time I'm about and I know na ye papa mu edi ho nkomo bebre. And a near di ho Young Leaders Program, our Marathonidin YLP, and then for future leaders, I be a conform more a buy more chrome any public organizations, Young Leaders Program, Diano na mobile apply. And the last one, a more cultural one, any exchange program there, and no ba chepi. To say 1 semester abroad, there na yeni mo your chrome no sana sa category no so etie. Inti the dodoye be 7.
Oh, okay. Hey, and they say a big womb. Yeah, funny beam because ABF no be a join explanation, any idea nothing and nipan watching a pen and a paper. Where the old noting it down. Until we say one no, the neighbor be discussing one category obibe to me, I apply. And only a research for
research students.
Masters and PhD students. Sanko for me new pepe. In Tibia Peso your masters for Japan. Obeso your masters for Japan. The neighbor discussing and nona umbrass for sell bedding, obe apply. Obeso your PhD, our Japan. The neighbor discussing and nimras for sell be apply. Tell you one category. And the last time the last time you discussing and so teachers training and we teachers or more into the education sector no. I be omo pese omo beto omo adisua so omo be ginim die bi wa Japan no. Omo so category no. Okay. And I can be about young leaders program, right? YLP.
Yes.
Okay. And what here for him for Obi or into the public leaders sector
program no. Yes, obi all public sector did that. Into ABA or ministries and our government sector we juma buying be juma sa category no ena emreso a obe apply and no I had to say ba ha abesua send your moye niema e wo aban mu wa ha into no so be obenya certification pepepe.
Oh, okay. Into fan say bia me wo Ghana me ye juma wo bia ECG and I say bia me ye juma wo Cocoa Board Ghana Water Company state institutions, ne public institutions,
State
ni bia.
institutions, yeah.
Okay. Make me this while ni bi so aba. Ne ma ba be sua ade.
Sa,
Ti eno so the
sa,
third category, no.
and your third one.
And I can be busy say or more betumi aba short term. I think that can be I don't know whether 6 months to 1 year. And also aim for category, no.
And your cultural and exchange category. Heinz,
Okay.
no, as a semester abroad. Oba.
Mm.
Ko school did that, your undergraduate did that, now your masters did that. Maybe said some other institutions are offering a long internship program. But Japan,
Okay.
your cultural and yes, exchange program. Know usually
Oh,
one
okay.
semester be pen na obeba. Now I be dear.
Mm.
How we are now I got to aso. I will
Oh,
chrome.
okay. Nti no per se we have a feel of Japan any the way Japan at this year any idea. One be to me allocate you to one of the universities. No, I be do 1 semester be now sako. Okay.
No,
So that's the fourth. That's the
that's
fourth
the fourth
category,
one.
right? Fourth one. Okay. And
Yes.
then the fifth category near there.
Undergraduate scholarship.
Oh, okay.
Undergraduate
Then when we
scholarship.
SHS our Ghana.
Yes.
Now per se obetua undergraduate so bachelors bachelors ha. And also so MEXT for also a bit to me aboa in that regard.
A bit me aboa make me sponsor will be ama waba abe undergraduate 4 years ni na wa ha.
Oh, okay. That's good. Okay. And Tina say, I don't know a fifth one. No, come here, no.
Next one here, College of Technology. And no Japanese, your friend course-ing. And no technical and engineering. Engineering focused education pe. Into no back to technical school. Hi, be or engineering in the that. But also Japan already. Japan is known as a technology hub.
Okay.
Eba IT, eba engineering is mana. Japan you could be a mako ni mama konkan pan was manim. Inti unim de da. Now per se ubetua sanim di neswa. Sa course and na College of Technology certification no. Hi na ubet me apply. Sa scholarship no apply. Ubet me about Japan. Now abesua adie ewo either universities and institutes be a ewo ha.
Okay. Tiano no so no metiasie ya na say obi a owo STEM. Obi a or yes STEM program bi o Ghana. Obi a owo they say a friend technical universities ni what do you call it technical institutes ni ade na omo engineering related courses any technical related courses no omo so bet me ahwe that category no omo eden omo apply nti say owo nua bi owo ba bi owo faase bi o Ghana enu nti na ya hweda ye yi no 1111 na ye say bubum e wo local language nim no said ye kasa no ye nkofo betumi ate ade na se na se oba no kra na wo faase no kra na entumi antie a wo maame na papa no ana wo fa no wo betumi atie na wate ase no wa noti nyoma bi down na wo de amom eden I apply no mo so etumi ade aba besua ade ana se omutumi abeka ho e wo Japan ha nti wabobo category 6 eden ya wo faase na wo ba no obenya mu baako a obe apply. Okay, doc. Into the last one, let's see
the last one is specialized training college. Into vocational and professional training. Once again, I say vocational schools. I this NVT and this mano. Into be a local vocational school be that either catering and hair making this mano. Now per se, ubesuya said no approach. Because for example, texture is different every Japanese for the no. And what you used to say the no Ghana and maybe I'll say obesua said the omoye so sa category no vocational category no bet me apply any other vocation so bet me apply.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Into another route and so I bet me fan on into men can say media ebia me vocational school me ye home econs ebia me de aduane na me no ano na Japan de there be ye wo eno so scholarship on so under MEXT and also betumi I explore Now with the idea, now with the abba. Okay, doc. Before say you call the first one now, you be discuss the research. You know, making kind messages kakra in your Facebook. Way free Dennis ni or die or clay. Or say Jafric Radio Japan, the best always. Dennis Yedasi Bebre watching from the motherland. That's for sharing every Ghana. Chris Nana. Yes, into Chris Nana, Chris Education Academy, Chris Language Academy, Chris Nana. I'll say Dr. DACOSTA keeps pushing forward. We are excited to announce that our new course will begin on Wednesday. Okay. You know, more by Japan, no. I'm musia Japanese language, you know, Chris Language Academy say almost started a new course this Wednesday. Obi bisa Chris bisa say, can I have the contact of Dr. Pamela? Dr. Pamela contacted there. Bia ebeden but ni pages ni na me de atutudwa na ebewie so a mesa de atutudwa obetumi akọ ni LinkedIn, Facebook, TikTok, bebia na one no akwa nkita. Okay, so Chris say with the vocational students after their studies, will they go back or they stay to work here? Can you make it clear here? Okay, unfortunately, and the vocational category in here discussed, but doc, to me quickly, to me am my MBB on this, the vocational route. No, I say we are. Beka na beko back. So omu nyina she MEXT asinti they apply to MEXT for nyina apply to omo na so omu de any different.
They apply to MEXT, apply to inti during some vocational period. No, so munya ebia institutes bi wahana vocational school bi waha omo pe send omo ye omo niema they can stay. But so menye bi dia just omo sansan omechi eko.
Okay. Nti na say we dey can say apo and a dog the amamo. Nti so MEXT dey on for so se ko. But se oba school ni vie na unya vocational institute bi organization bi company factory bi de na obesua ye no eno ano omo ye na ombefa wadwuma de a adabraka obetumi aka na waye wadwuma wanya bi de a ene de onye obi a na beka che ose kwa na semenko wa wo hwe de we abrabo no je kona na ese 24th obefa polythene bag but uwie na unyo wadwuma de a MEXT for so say den se ko etina che se de ho no okay sure doc okay yembra the research students ne so say ye be application no omo be portal no man for apply. What is the first thing obi opese or apply to MEXT scholarship? Ebia mebe masters, ebia mebe PhD. What is the first thing that you recommend for that person to do? The first step on taking.
Onfa deadline ne enche trim first. Now making sure say any document in be ready before deadline. No. That's the first step. Until keep the deadline in mind as or prepare with documents because sometimes if you say the whole month is your madrin cause a dapoting I betum. Tibia dana documents to be ready and now you trim. But what planning my deadline in team said you will meet the deadline.
Okay.
That's the first thing.
Unya time abia. Now the deadline I got 2 time or now there are 2 notification. They be our better sorry be no bon kaye. Deadline is say you because as my dog kano onim the oka and me ankasa so more personal experience of that documents no one we have 2 no na mre na so because sometimes no document bi also okoji wo baby sa nipa no se okọ ni esi wo 2 kwan ana oni ho ena we document nye se o fa send me online o e wo se wo de kona nipa ne sign wo paper so. Okay no na che se de wo ho no iti we na de research category no ye bie ni se sia no for masters and PhD. I want to know more specific discipline bia or more focus say bia even though a research there, but yepe bia STEM, and I say bia yepe can you say social sciences, yepe arts and humanities, and a more specific disciplines we are targeting.
Okay, me that say only specific fields, but generally they will study or undergrad no, and then I will apply so be a master's I will say we something related to that, and as I be a PhD so they will study or masters no, something related to that now be a PhD into any category say public health sciences so say social science so say innovation no bibia wobetimi apply category omo accept traditional entertainment to say classical Japanese dance no subjects ne dear omo accept or research masters and PhD category ni mu any bibia specific to technology or factory dear omo accept it. So that's one thing I was noting. Into we odontology, maybe I also Japanese classical dance. Jeffrey Radio. Want to mean apply. And now another thing worth noting is say, or maybe I'm a public science, dentistry, welfare science, home care science, this and mano. But there was someone who say be a research planner would try no involve say we have surgery a man for Japan a bedding because unless there were relevant licenses no if your Ministry of Health, Labor, Welfare no won't mean yes surgery no until I will say you be a ubet my laboratory uko moma ubet my yes surgery ne sani amano ewo aside that no every other field ubet me apply. Every other field.
Okay. Yeah, that's a paradox. Yeah, that's a, I think say we're very detailed. And team, so we'll share and I said the dog see you know. Even though you're BMU, yeah, but there are exceptions. Also share, right? And I did about quite dog who can yeah, yeah, very, yeah, was saying na yeah share, and it's the consistency. The transition say or undergrad no ebia we humanities related course all of a sudden also person obey be in business, right? You know the consistency in the also and ibema for application in ha, right? Because they look Japan for ankasano they believe in consistency because they believe say consistency na my experience never long term consistency need to make my experience never see and yes what to say obi apply be into also so no sorry and I was see say the business analytics na ebia e woso pa na AI be na woso pa into so person oba Japan be AI me can also so ebia we humanities o business analytics ni AI na ebia ne o humanities na o na mfa baby nti o ma tip na say share consistency so your humanities per humanities related research never ye so we business per business related research nebra na eba ye. Okay doc ye dase bebre enti me pese ye ko mu ye be wi mema wo de deadline no atudwa se be obi a onim deadline no ene ye kan say baby obi benya forms ni bi no iden na wakwa download ni ade. But I want us to understand what the MEXT is ankasa and then the processes ebini say waka the consistency because sometimes no a lot of people, in fact last year there was this Nigerian guy or approaching me or LinkedIn and me guide no but unfortunately no wanya China I'm then discussing and see how can win a man margin bar so say na the course our year undergrad no it was different from course and person obey masters no nti I think say no year be in physical sciences but na all propose more of engineering bibisa one a hardcore engineering so I think say probably be a nuntia eti ehu ehia so obi be masters ewo ha ewo Japan ana obe PhD ya or through MEXT obe hia say obe contact ebia a potential supervisor B ana say bibisa how is it like, because I know that sometimes in some of these scholarships no you need a supervisor. How is it like for the MEXT scholarship?
Okay. In the MEXT na ye discussing no MEXT scholarship research. And under MEXT scholarship research no idea we say ohun say ye wo embassy for die and ye wo university die. Embassy die no me be asesi a inti apache say bibia wo ye no wo dey fa embassy no so. Contacte professor directly sesi a wo dey ne dey we say embassy no accept wo documents ni nyina and sana omo provide wo acceptance letter wo dey contacte universities no. At that stage, a list of universities I will be me contact student support office ni bibia. First off, no deal with embassy ni directly. Into we say meeting qualifications na embassy no best set no.
Okay. This is very, very important because hey, anything I may say, Dr. Pamela Chira Kwino. Obi contacted me last week was the last 2 weeks. In fact, my now but busy now my I didn't catch any so ongoing supervisor because the university recommendation, so that's where it started from. Dr. Pamela may you say the BNCC embassy recommendation.
Recommended.
With embassy recommendation, no, you don't start from looking out for a potential supervisor. You start dealing with the embassy. So the first point of contact, embassy, no.
Embassy.
So Ghana, I can say Japan embassy in Ghana.
Ghana.
Obe contact.
Inti Japan embassy in Ghana never process with documents, no. And your supervisor no never share at this point.
Okay. Not just say omo obe contact omo. No more no wako process ni mu nyina ansana omo mpokra no I recommend supervisors amount. Now must I recommend schools asa the eden the amount me pacho sanity.
Into the ATN say first off omo be application it says the omaye say na Uber prepare with documents now was submitted. Documents no I was submitted scholarship secretariat officer ewa Accra. Into scholarship secretariat you be screening no edit documents now call embassy no straight. Into documents no me fan call embassy ho sesia no baby o matre say fa kono scholarship secretariat. However embassy no na be share o documents ne so ni bibia but baby o mo say fa kono scholarship secretariat officer ewo Ghana Accra.
Okay, Doc, we dear me that's a in fact, and then the woman miss you and the power, and I'm sure say those watching us and so no almost the first step and say download the application forms no from wherever would be download if you say you're online and I say BBR. Now say complete forms ni na area. Would be called the scholarship secretariat. Accra. Ghana Scholarship Secretariat. And men fan call Japan Embassy.
There be men fan call Japan Embassy.
Japan for Nicha Kabia.
There be.
Okay. Inti said yes, sanity. Only Japan for Nicha Kabia yet. The kind of call Scholarship Secretariat first. Now Scholarship Secretariat for no and a forward day. They are called a year embassy ho. And only the ABN is here, no.
And only the ABN is here, no.
Okay. Minim said MEXT scholarship is very prestigious. In fact, me make Maka say the most prestigious scholarship in Japan from the Japanese government. Fayokumu Kakra, what makes it prestigious to you? Like Obivia ne dwuma pɛ ho te sɛn sikasɛm stipends no te sɛn ɛyɛ by force chenchen wo sɛ nipa no tumi sua Japanese language na because amanfo bebree so ba Japan ade ba kwaya no mo dwendwen ho yɛ language barrier no MEXT scholarship wonyanya scholarship na wie no ɛdeɛn adɔdɔdeɛ na ɛwɔ ho a ɛma MEXT scholarship ɛyɛ very prestigious.
Okay, me that say. It's the first one year allowance. Every month,
Okay.
monthly allowance. Allowance
Okay.
no more timetable and delay. Dano makanana. Ombema sa allowance no. Internet to say ubeka ko dio me to say this month untia me ka there be. As long as when your scholarship na over no, o monthly stipend is secure. There was say Odin show chimu so ne say first month na obeba no one na obehwe ho because we start and beba end of the month. Until we say odi sika ba kopim sa end of the month no obetimi e de aye wo niama to say we duane any bibia until that's one of the things. Until a full scholarship amount allowance. Near to omutia o traveling expenses or flight tickets every Ghana ebesi Japan omubetia. And another amazing thing is say bisa say within this day to this day ebia we say program started 1st April bisa say within 25th March and 30th hono which day na opese oba nti na wan kasa which is so that way na me pese me ba sa da na obe choose no most of the time omubedi so no me book you with tickets ama for sa day no.
Okay.
Any DAD ho educational fees in terms of
yeah, no munsuo pa na de o chira de pa no munsuo mame.
Yo inti educational fees in terms of tuition or matriculation bibia omubetia ni na amount. MEXT scholarship no very famous and prestigious.
Okay. Yeah, that's it. Me some fan can ho biem so say MEXT, I think MEXT scholarship for what I know the only scholarship are students cry no to me a drive Japan. I think say the other ones no do not allow, but MEXT scholarship allow say student unim driving to me a drive Japan. To me aye juma a certain number of hours. Other ones
most of the time.
28 hours, right? Most of the time 28 hours per week. Is it per week, me boy? Yes, per week. Other ones allow into MEXT scholarship ne die or more allow so to me aye adwumanti odru you can say airport one na Narita na say baby obe for Hanida odru one na no you can tell them say you are coming with MEXT scholarship so you will work part time or mo best tampo so amount na say wa ba be adwumanti say anwoma we na account na MEXT scholarship na say the dog kind very famous and prestigious and also very competitive. And say all the MEXT scholarship by you are rest assured say the dog kind of flight. In fact, flight no cry in and out. The other we school now on person better Japan now person come back to Ghana. MEXT na be say travel flight a man was a diako. Na obaso our stipends na hani enkojina Diana Koboko say me stipends a few amba ye to me there be MEXT na kasa every month be no stipends be the ebeba. The yarn say obeko wo student support office no akọ sign every month. I think say you duration be a sign some timelines be a bit me assign into call now call then oko sign na you can say month be so na den na ababe tom sika ne de me be say de be to just see because exercise sam and I medical to just see you know amount for best start abeye say me Dr. Pamela yo sika ma so no a yara to to feel comfortable as a student. And that one I can assure you, say, as a student, even say, oh, family cry now. I think say one year because some of us we didn't really work. We were just on the MEXT scholarship, and MEXT scholarship na yede ye nyoma ja yede bi suso a ko ware ni ade nyina nti ni tintini tetia mu nyina ne say MEXT scholarship ne de as a student say we take care of you. Okay, Doc. It is saying no one who say MEXT scholarship no very prestigious. It comes with a lot of opportunities and a lot of advantages and all that. And me share preparations like application process no. What I say over download or document application no any other document but apart from application forms nankasa no, what are the other documents I would say the potential applicant no or prepare to her na free neko ya obe start to say or ye hu adwuma towards the submission.
Okay. Inti ansana meche document no your criteria be a say what qualify to even submit in the first place. It's a member criteria and so in temper. First one is nationality. I was making sure say Corona or woman any Japan were diplomatic relations.
Okay.
And don't try say ABI embassy will Chrome because example Liberia and Sierra Leone Japan embassy ni ho but mo bet me abesa me tell mo document or Ghana embassy because and also survey Liberia and Sierra Leone. Just make sure say our country any Japan or diplomatic relations. Yes. And the next one is age. Age, no, you should be born on or after April 2nd, 1992. Then it shall say, and what's we did 35 as at now. In the scholarship, we are for far or money indeed 35. We did 35 and they were bro age for application.
So what the 35 what bro? That means 34
and below. Yes.
Okay.
34 and below.
34 and below.
35, yeah. Wow, bro. Unfortunately, won't me apply. Into no, I was saying no tea. Or more exceptions there, but most of the time, no. Age no you one thing disqualifying for pa. And academic background, I was saying making sure say documents and I will graduate T documents they make me actually say graduate pa. Until I was making sure say academic background documents no say you're on points. Yes.
Okay. And before say ebe call me pacho me ntwa no. Before say ebe call document ne so no. Me pe say see eligibility ne so bien because o kan we na kai me. Obi a o contact me no. Me in the university 2015. I'm sure that person will be more than 35. I don't know.
Right.
You see, so most of the times no mistakes are na ye mo bebre and say apply for apply for scholarships be and grants be and BBR. We don't look at the eligibility criteria. Only the scholarship na bana will be apply no apply no so apply. Ebeba no nya obeha alpha our dream san no bruskata san. And so no na when who say eligibility criteria and you throw say what the 35 years and above you don't qualify. Until me pacho me person who see eligibility criteria and so be my bako and na answer your document so when are you eligible to apply for the MEXT scholarship, the research route?
Okay. And say first off nationality, your country must have diplomatic relations with Japan. And on the first one. Second one,
Doc, me pacho, wait a minute, Miss Rawa, me pesi boom. How will I know, say, my country has a diplomatic relation or relationship with Japan? Me to me I call online, I call search. Na a simple Google search, grab it when I call Japan embassy website now more way. And there's any criteria be I made to me the
okay. Simple Google search bit my Also,
Okay.
Google embassies in Japan embassies are different countries in listening beba who countries in or more diplomatic relations with Japan. Any engine
Okay.
should be our ube using who countries in
Okay. I think so for no day na say Ghana they are take.
yeah,
Say
take it.
because your embassy want Ghana ni bia take. Okay. But you call the next criteria no, so eligibility criteria no.
The next one is age. In the age, no, you should be
Age.
born
Okay.
on or after April 2nd, 1992.
Okay. Okay. Until
April
it take
2nd,
you one when you
1992.
say we the 35 years are on count 35 years and
Onka
above
ho,
are
and
on count.
above onka ho.
On count. Okay. Okay.
Because on said
Okay.
Japanese fiscal year and starts April
April.
1st.
Okay. Yeah.
Into after April 1st, no, into on or after April 2nd, 1992. Into before that, no, a patch say when you qualify biome to
Mugu
apply.
actually. Okay. Okay.
Mugre sa
Okay.
pepepe. And at the third one here, academic background. So making sure
Okay.
say or satisfy conditions no or apply for masters or undergraduate degrees, any transcript now or apply for PhD or masters ne or undergraduate ni na ho.
Okay. Okay. Now, especially for undergraduate, omo cut-off point to be say, oh, ABR, second class, upper and above for any bit to me apply. And I say, wait, dear, you know, pass for ne, you munina, to me apply be.
The good thing is, I won't stay here, but
Okay.
2-1, which is upper, any first class, our chances here high. However, low
Okay.
and poor. Now research no ye solid, ubet to me enya.
Okay.
See,
Okay.
men
Okay.
pa, but so
Okay.
lower still apply. So documents to be
Okay.
BI and solid, ubet to me enya.
Okay. Oh, Ted and so
Third so dear,
Ubet me apply now the alpha hour account home.
pepe.
Ode paibo account home. Eitino said on where the M saying I tell them there, yeah, you could have pass near there no. Say ubet me apply. So research no, I solid. Now application is solid near there. Ubet me apply na the account no. Yeah, share in your mensa. 80 doc references. And so one same to say like getting recommendation here and also part of no criteria need to say how
And
many
also,
references should you get, which people are eligible to be your referee, and it's on your man.
okay, indeed. What started references in the end of the twice or call application documents no now started free
Great,
references no. Indeed,
great.
say where we school, but on starting a juma a patch say reference letters no be through supervisors was school ho. But so we ye juma dia I was so winya baku free with supervisor any or present employer ho. And to be require
Okay,
me na
okay. See, therefore say me we school, me we undergraduate, me person me ba Japan be masters. Me wie and my national service 1 year. Right after my national service na mpese me ba Japan. Nti eno sa no metumi age baako ewo me supervisor me undergraduate supervisor ho. Na ma age baako nso so ewo me national service nipa o supervisor me during my national service. And I say national service ni encounter say adwuma. Enti no menjini nyina wo school mu. And I say how we be san e konisen.
okay, national service no qualify as work experience. Until we say
Okay.
would every o present and sana will be free hon say hona o and sana will free and now free one na will apply here. Ubetimi aje every will just immediate past employer ho. Now was so aje every university for so hot dear Ewo application ni mo no ma state say recommendation letter from employer no at least uhia baako say we ejuma uhia one but say onje wo employer hona wo je wo school ebia wo professor bi o chere wade o supervisor obetimi use 2 copies but no e we say supervisor nangasa tro letter no ana o type obia on stamp and sign it or stamp sign ni via on fanche envelope mo no ankasa fanche envelope mo en seal and sign it wo baby we seal no and in a trust envelope no bia mbie so yeah nobody has tampered with whatever is in the envelope.
Nti aha no ena mo amukọ school mo de che say munni ye kan say ono de ye kan asem kura ye nka oni in fact doc asemu a wo kan we on time I may apply for MEXT scholarship that was when I appreciated the need for creating networks and also having that kind of relationship with your supervisor while in school. Because imagine say professor be on home now man all these kind of saying criteria near you will say on typo or we are on science so on your way. So wouldn't you need that kind of relationship? Not all supervisors will go that extra mile for you. And you know, so ube po supervise obey yes our recommendation obey your referee. Get someone only what's our rapport obey to me I hear the amount. And you know me bisa we quick glance and your documents so. Bia me undergraduate manye thesis. Intimation that ni supervisor say thesis supervisor. And no make to me after any professor bia me in a course I'm an I me referee and what trust our recommendation letter na mami.
Obet me afa Professor Bisa, as long as what your idea was a university no, because don't forget to over submit with transcripts and so into Professor Nebe tro how only mu obet me say in letter names or more format ni now online I'll be use so and I always make sure say we use the latest formats into apply this year dear no who use it for 2027 application. Inti ubetimi a contact supervisor and o professor be or tre wade because obetre ni relationship with you recommendation letter nimu.
Inti en kofa obia o tini be bibia o feel say papa we dey na osuma minti no me cast one true reference letter mami obetro there be because I also state a choir of us so the nimo.
Yes.
Any even crown or we so rate you. I remember pan say your baby
so rate you. Yes.
Rate you. And actually the category of people are all rate you within. Say I'm rating this person among maybe undergraduate students or maybe 5. And you know, and you'll be a keke. And you see, these are the small things amount for and shiny ye internet name per se ye the normal MEXT near the say your course application process because me who say and no na ta a dear amount for I know someone or peer application to a school na onya obia ma ne referee because on what school no or lecture or tiechire lecture bia kra nim ne din onko lecture bia office kra se o kosra na o ko chese won hu san ko fo no onu onhu ne ho nti onhu lecture bia se lecture bia ye obi a obetuma ara dey ayeyi eti dru se obey application no na wo se okofa obi a do nipa ne o PhD de enso nipa ne kire na de da nipa ne ni eni ayi bia what I say if we yes ade bia me catch am for say undergraduate especially those mo undergraduate see na o mutie yen no and our baby undergraduate ni di no owo vision say Dachi or person ko try this one so abrochira. Ni supervise or be supervise. And now one of the lecturers, especially course crowd or pepano, try as much as possible and engage the lecturers.
Yes.
Engage the money who say, oh, DACOSTA nie, PAMELA nie. What you say? And yes, all the whole question say, me the whole question there be, but there's some kind of relationship be a bit more build it with your lecturer. Sa lecturer no na dachi bi no ube nyano a obe mount ye can say a recommendation letter to do some of these things. Okofa obia you do the application but beba no na one year you do be show fie be phobia and I say bibibi but na small nyoma bi a one year ni ye asase no enti yo okay doc so before say you be say a 2 document so but menya question be what has say Facebook a free nanageman ho or say in the MEXT application guidelines for the field of study and research plan it states this sheet must be typewritten or written in block letters. If possible, please write in Japanese. Is it acceptable to submit the form in English and optionally include a Japanese version as well? And doc, I don't know say question no clear. It's opposite just say sheet no hey I know more sir small quotes now more the guide. You know say this one is saying that does it this sheet must be typewritten or written in block letters. So that means block letters near capital letters.
Capital letters, yes.
Side no. I'm sure say or can mostly the ana is a Excel sheet, you know. Unse hono na na omuwo sa block letters part bi wo hono. Unse omuwo the obetro proposal and no research plan. Eno no wo ho. Eno omuwo bibi ana is a Excel sheet. Na najima say eno na wo kan mayehu. Njo say block letters.
Enye no kan.
Enye no kan okay. If possible, please write in Japanese. Is it acceptable to submit the form in English and optionally into a bit much on English? No, aside the Japanese na kanwana. Sa no pese obisa.
Inti sa field of study and research plan no. First of all, we say we use it 2027 form no. Form no so no. It's a blank sheet. I'll bet in block letters. Me made the say me the mensa and a draw me proposal ni na. Inti it's either say obet me a type said your more come and now handwritten the in block letters is also okay. Emubia no a qualify already now. Him say at this stage won't share that anti Japanese bia. The main mode of education no ebeye English.
Okay.
So the translator translate who English version they count it's okay.
Okay.
And no pay okay. And then she said, so one see when you'll be proofread Japanese nepoa me how who. Yeah, making sure say English then I watch on a very good. Never count. So pepe.
Okay. And the doc also just to say Nipan bit mature English in kwa without the Japanese. And now bit mature ni mienu. Bibi
suggest to say onshore English no. Na already na Japanese no block letters won't mean
kanji ne katakana ne dienye no.
Exactly. It's an idea. Ube to me I translate Udi Google can be translate and deep L translate such specialities very well. So the deep L never translate here. What the translate now the account English the
Okay, great. And you know, now said an argument, I'm sure so question no is answered. And so utie na while I hear discussion in no ube to me the question about Jafric Radio on Facebook and also Jafric Radio on YouTube. Yeah, be kinda doc I them I and san okay doc. It is say no me who how prestigious the MEXT scholarship is, me who the eligibility criteria and idea me boa me documents are no so fai come documents ben na o se me boa no.
Okay. Into first one year application form no. An application form
Okay.
na wo online. Ha. Ubetumi a download it. Now wa fail. Application form na
Okay.
first one. Second one, a placement preference application form. And it just say university say what Japan na wa show course na. Deɛ na wobɛ choose in wow order wopɛ nti bia to say apply senior high school you be say first choice second choice no sa placement form no sa order na wobɛ choose category A school say the yen was senior high school no into first choice na what second one na what third one sa and na wobɛ choose was placement preference application form no and then second one and a third
Doc,
one.
me pacho, yen post or second one no. We say the placement,
preference application form.
Okay, placement preference application form.
Application
And
form.
now we could choose schools no, TBA category A, category B. What I want us to understand here and say Nippon or Ghana on shada nim Japanese schools no, because minya obia na obisa me say or pese oba Japan na Japan school ben na me recommend ya mano. In fact, my answer was simple. Me can say Japan school biya woni nim che Ghana school biya. Ti Japan school biya ye. But we now wakano. How will the person know say this school is a category A school? Because A biya me can no akofa category B school, they akosha category A school. And no crime be more who say maybe any pan share down read about Japan extensively. Any maybe a Japan education system extensively. No crime to disqualify, right? And you know, Nippon no ube recommend maybe a website be and I say on you the THE ranking no and I BB or baby or bit me say oh we a category A school, we a category B school. And then also should the school no the choice of school no and align with Nippano ne research now or be no. And I say, Bibisa, how would you want them to go about this?
Okay. Inti categories na mekayen Ghana category and I made it to Japan dear. Inti Japan dear no state category bia. One I'll be choose the ope. Aha.
Okay.
We have Google search based on course na opesa we no. Ebi a opesa we chemical engineering. Ubetimi asearch best universities in Japan that offer chemical engineering course. Intini namba na wa shemu ashe say oh as a university way or more offer na better mama same way na wa tro e was paper ne so. Inti ene dia we say wow show course na opesa we na. Now I Google search, I check it, and I most said no Japanese university be a good. Into search online na say university nipo prefecture be unim usually in Kofonim Tokyo, Hiroshima, Osaka, but ebia maybe to say Kochi, Nagasaki krado munim kakra Kochi ehime hono nkofon sheda nim but ade so munim ne say Japan say invest in a baby a wunima is well equipped to help you resources no ho inti as far as omoye course now pese we no ubetumi dey aka ho e wo placement preference application form ni mu
application forms no okay great inti say tipa doc de maye ebe guide yen to select the schools no enko baby anko gina baby anko bi se obi say na Japan no share school ben kra na me apply misrew doc aka chrew o course na wo be yen school bia wo course a obone ho modern ewo mu pa obetumi akọ online just a simple ofun na kuta no Instagram na Facebook na doson just a simple Google search betumi achos when it comes to chemical engineering there are these 5 schools and a lady in Japan you make your decision. In fact doc make them never come home pon say you can also look at the city and then the climate or the climatic conditions in the city. Obu o no pe awo bebre, right? On pe awo bebre, there are certain areas I will not recommend you to go. What I say, maybe to say the northern part of Japan, Hokkaido, Mone, even Eba, is it Nigata,
Nagano,
Nagano, yes, Sendai, Mone say, you know, a honor hopa. Until you be on power bebra, may it. These are small. When unya agent, unya consultant, and I unya so baby had Dr. DACOSTA because and your money doesn't one casa per time. Neshe machusu school way. It sometimes I think say even the standard of living, even in the prefecture na city no crano can even guide you on the selection I'll be for the schools, right? But also know say the more now will restrict your honor, the more now ebe competitive amount. Oka say what the Tokyo now what is a where there Tokyo na Ghana for war, Tokyo na Boston to go to University of Tokyo. When you say the competition in University of Tokyo no and easy. And you also look at those things and you know per average baby you can say modest a higher then you select one kasa as a rational human being. No, I think you can make a decision on that. Okay, doc, that's be bring patcho yentoa we no sinti aka mienu yaka application form na kasa na obe download online no and yaka the preference whatever forms.
Placement preference form.
Placement preference forms. And then the second one, what the third document near then?
Third one here, field of study and research plan. In Hana, questionnaire about first no. Sa category we na shimu. Into field of study and research plan no. Obetro form and also form woho. Osha online or more form no. Obetro na washe field a wopɛ sɛ wobɛsua na the research plan so what trash aseɛ pɛpɛɛpɛ saa nti na yɛ third one no.
Okay, doc, ɛno no yɛbɛtumi akɔ mu kakra. Ɛno no field of study any research plan ɛwɔ mmienu. In fact, who download there when this boss na one way even though there are guidelines there one way about brew when you so kakra. Nti doc, briefly field of study no deɛ na ɔmo ɛpɛ wɔ hɔ ɛna research plan so deɛ na ɔmo ɛpɛ wɔ hɔ.
Okay, into field of study no course a wopɛ sɛ wobɛsua.
Okay,
course a wopɛ sɛ wobɛsua ɛna wobɛtwerɛ ɛwɔ field of study ɛhɔ no. Okay, one form ɛbɔ as one form.
Okay,
nti no wobɛtwerɛ course a wopɛ sɛ wobɛstudy ɛna research plan so wobɛtwerɛ atoa so. I was happy pana so. Inti research plan dear no I was say pay attention pa said the mechanic no say second lower now person apply so making sure so research plan very good. And now one say PAMELA say make sure say plan na obefa no bibia ebe benefit Ghana and Japan. And
great.
Research plan I very convincing because say course country be benefiting free mu omu home faso bia say the scholarship no be yedi but mu say for example be a course be to say fisheries na climate change mu say be Ghana because Ghana so one of the countries most of climate studies are picking up and Japan they are picking up to them. And so Moon says, son, or Japan, you can apply it here and you can apply it in Ghana as well. So make sure that your research has relatability to both countries if possible.
Okay. Tidok we dey that since say the doc kano o research plan no has to be tie ni ye. Enye say de wo de da wakoma so wo de okondo bia keke na wo ba be you. Doc say o research plan no especially the research plan no it should be a researcher a be benefit both Ghana or home country and Japan. And you choose bibia say bia wo de o that you know o pese we wait na wo be without thinking whether it will have a rippling effect on Japan and Ghana. It is an doc a patch. Okay, doc. That is the third document. And I can want them to see. That is the field of study and research plan. Okay, so the fourth document, no,
fourth one here, academic transcripts. For all the years we attend university. We just say, apply masters undergrad dear pet. Apply PhD undergrad any masters dear together. In terms of submitting in as academic transcripts. And our transcripts no, so make sure say is issued by the university. And I will say or submit one original copy. At least one original copy of the transcript must be submitted. In the original copy back home, and 2 extra copies.
Okay.
2 extra copies. Nina over submit aka home. Intending a 4 item no.
Okay, transcripts no. I also would do transcript and so said a normal way. But dog we be same bisa. Transcript no. Say if I say me be PhD, for instance. Maybe I'm undergraduate, me short-term course be baby. Right? Maybe I'm a certificate course be and no transcript or ho. And I'm a masters and also transcript or say me be PhD. A undergraduate masters PhD and I say in between short-term certificate course be I'm a and so make to me the account. I say bimpo me was some postgraduate diploma be me be in leadership and be executive leadership program be. Do I need to add those transcripts? And I say the normal trajectory na undergraduate masters na.
Ubet me the account. The thing is, see, an open so making sure say wo application no shrunk. Until once we leave gaps be
yeah.
The warning in no because obia apply then ema odi shrunk. Strong research plan or transcript say over providing no a very good application. Yes.
Yeah. In fact,
so
me say let me use okay we now about the transcript and the certificate,
Yes,
I remember
if you transcripts na funny na kahon.
Okay. For instance, me say time I make my application, now my online course be or Coursera. I think it was on project management. I added all those certificates to my application. To say the doc canon. Obviously, application is stronger because it's very competitive. And to say it's stronger. Short courses being power year near there and say original certificates no and a certificate na issue na faka home na emma way any very competitive. Okay, doc, but you encoso.
Into a transcript, the fifth one is certificate. Into certificate of graduation or certificate from university now call and then there was a notipani say bia unyan graduate ya ubet me as submit certificate of prospective graduation every university. Universities no more to me
and only the prospective graduation here then.
And it say ansana obeba Japan. Since I will apply for 2027 day. Ansana obeba Japan next year 2027 no. Now we're graduating. In the application window be end this month no. From this month pay time obeba Japan. Now we semesters now now we into J certificate of prospective graduation. University of Ghana say apply ubenya a free registrar ne ho o apply o betimi issues that certification no amal ama odi account application ne ho.
Okay, yo doc we there mema wa homeso kakra na me the announcement we atudwa sesia anti doc Mr. Numuso ema me na ye wi e ba beto document ne so me fa announcement we ento aso ye say ekoso sesia ewo Saitama eye the coronation ceremony of Nana Osei Tutu. The coronation ceremony of Nana Osei Tutu. I'm sure say be obeye Asante for hine or Japan. Probably obey Asante for hine or Japan. Nana Osei Tutu. Yeah, the coronation ceremony no kosisia ye kase from 6 p.m. ya ekosi 9 p.m. and omo ebe pon was Saitama Bunka Kaikan Machubara Danchi Bunka Kaikan Machubara Danchi ti number no any screen is no wait me out 0489 319 Ghana phone nyina mo was Saitama any Tokyo around one nyina no mo betimi akwa tai Nana Osei Tutu echi Asante for hine a owo Japan Asante for hine a owo Japan ne coronation no koso nti no mobetumi akwakotai ne chi sesi a ye program ya no okoni na no na wo ye den na wo etie mobetumi akwakotai ne chi nti no discussion na yeguso a ye de mamono se dem sika ye no Chris Language Academy eso yase ene the program we so de ebrewo Chris Language Academy eso yase Bayside Modeling Agency and so motete models Japan ha oba epese oko into modeling na Japan ha ne Ghana modeling agency a ye tete models ankasantino wabe wo Japan ha obano hwe no height or wadi now person go into data obetumi de nakọ omobe training no na ono so go into the modeling no almost our models ayasa training omo ho a ope bi ma mo be ye MC ewo program ase ope obi ma be photo shoot omo ye runways ni ade nyina contact Bayside Modeling Agency advert bi kra na wo betwa na wo pe models ni ade wo betwa nyom e bia wa Ghana ni wa bonyom bi wo ha anase wo ye musician na pese wo be ye we music video kra wa ha emfa models in free Ghana mba ye wo bi wa ha Bayside Modeling Agency a ya tete omo a omo betumi aye den atwa music video no e dia maw doc misamo akwa ba bia miti mepacho yento aso nti say documents no yaka documents no miensa ana yaka 9 mum 5 oh okay 5 okay nti yaka the application form na ankasa ena yaka preference
Placement.
form ni so placement preference form ni so ena yaka transcripts ena yaka field of study ni research plan no ena sisi yaka certificate. Okay nti pacho 5 no yento aso.
Okay. Into next one, a recommendation letter. Letter na mekaya no. Into no na obeje ewo supervisor ho. Supervisor ana o department dean. Some schools almost friend the president. Japan had there almost need bibi to say dean, some friend the president.
President, okay.
Obeje wo department dean. And no and a recommendation letter section. Almost say a free format there, but almost provide a sample format. Any part of the almost remark sample format may recommend this use the almost sample format because who is it free formats nature almost for still now but sound call back in almost format so it's better to use sample format now providing.
Okay. Until now, said the doc can say, Oko omo website one ma, baby I'll go download the documents now. Na say Japan for sometimes omu to me yes idea no. say, oh, you can use any format that you want. But no, must add the sample format amount. The doc say or recommend say from experience say use almost sample format no. Because I didn't hear, I think said doc can I agree with her and say, well, yes, okay, you see the free format now, the free form now, one kasa ode bana. One we are no kwa control bibia or mumpe. So you saw almost sample there, then you go through the process, say you almost see a pen na. Until your recommendation letter, now say recommendation letter no. What you can church him to obey to me aje supervisor ho. So why you juma down so obey to maji wo previous employer ho. And I say obia or chere wade. Say bia one yet this only this supervisor obia or chere wade. And I also dean. With my dean in so okay.
Yes,
with me dear no. Before say me be ko dean ho no. Now I think say the first part no. Unse for university recommendation there. The university needs to accept you first.
Yes.
Until at that level no me submit recommendation letters. And then when the university recommended me to the MEXT scholarship no. Me say koje another batch of recommendation letters. Ti hono na me di dean ni be mu. We ne de dean straight. And I say no so our levels sa.
We the levels in him because it's either say obeji wo dean ho and our academic supervisor ho and or professor ho and our lecturer ho. But usually no so obet me I think so usually dean then it takes some time and then obenya recommendation letter no. And I say who applies to see our copy end of month na ebia na we nya recommendation letter no on time. But me still use academic advisor there any lecturers there no.
Okay, great. And you know, dean need the womb dear, but who here the setting dean sometimes nana I think that the inti omudi dean be as a dean was so right. Intiano moon say oh like you are within the system authority carry some weight to be. Yeah, yes. But I think so. Say the doctor can unya or supervisor say dean be delay because sometimes the deans need be especially Ghana. And easy cry say o ankasa no be hu dean. In fact, me there me come there me call muchawa. It wasn't easy getting the dean. At a point in time, I had to go and sleep on campus and wake up as yes because you see dean no unfortunately for me no the dean of planning school no say position. Ewo university nim enti no no office as a dean no kra no okọ within be 1 or 2 hours no okọ ni main office our administration the honest so there ye nrewura how from ti na say me kwetwe na no patututututu ewo ni office ewo department wonom na sema course wo there ye be kan ti doc my recommendation say ya yes 6 no me boa.
Yeah, 6.
Okay, so a document for Frobi or Hobby my was here prepare now.
Okay. Into the next document a medical certificate and also more form or application ni no match or say and necessary say ube submit it immediately. But me recommend this say ube to me aya ma physician and practitioner be medical practitioner be and fill this form no signing stamping mouth and also carry weight or more latest form. Make sure say won't use the old form no we use the new form no or won't stamping signing never count application
okay 18 no nice medical certificate no so here and also yes the I think say me apart from no cry say COVID different by the time I'm here already say me be COVID and so and I say the doctor can enko obia ho say onye medical certificate bi ama o your levels and o ma provide with forms what they call any practitioner bia or what or yes or top notch and I say any level no was ra or no hu forms na no obehu what it means
yeah.
enkofa Dr. Time da so certificate bia o because we enye herbal medicine nsem kra na ye wa ha esrew ntino the good you say ubekọ physician bia o epenye enye nurse asem ube nyampa enye physician assistant asem ko medical doctor ho ankasa na ka say you are applying for a scholarship na say ni na omon testiw na omon fill forms na nyade emma on sign na on stamp so never come enkone nam Dr. Time da so enkofa certificate bia amba na china no wakoma afa awa akoy ko bompa ye te said ye nyankopon nye hwe ma ba na ye wa mistake etino doc medical certificate no so hu yan te say no de na say o be 7 or 8 documents ya kan one sem no 7
yes 7
documents yes entina say enye okay doc but document biem sa o biem a o senipa no prepare
document for ho inti aside 7 na ya bono say thesis e was so the thesis ne abstracts e ka ho
okay
thesis project work even say a group project work e hano e was say make be very important. Some departments, especially social, so on is an man. Department 4 normal projects back.
Group projects.
Project make sure say other group members no or mama will consent say use it because other group members no so also more consent and send away use it. And yes sir because we are joint academic intellectual property open one to me if I say work
or they could apply for scholarship.
Exactly. Or more no. So when you're written consent a free or use and no wow. Because sometimes over submitted thesis no nipa for a dinner also or montia say adentia also won't cover a thesis but nipa for a dinner also. Inti all this our consent ne ka and the moment who said this was a joint project that was conducted.
Na doc me bow. Hey, any because me okay yes me the end say na me kwana me nti I think say my first audio but because say my okay na me throw me team one bia me project na me work pass eja me dey me gine chire man say da contribute bibia me call for ya me no mo gina so nim say man contribute hwe me dey me count na so nipa 5 no. How will I even convince these people? And I be a so no, be a real school no. Nipa ni bi oho and I'm saying I'm share that new munye you be on pa like alumni group bi pa e wo minimu bi and nipa no kra me hu na kira kwan e bi pa sebi no aka baby. How will I get the consent of all these people? Now me fan and justify say even though it's a group project no me nyo mu nyina consent to use the project to apply for the scholarship.
In that case, no, so contacting with supervisor for that project.
Okay.
Yes, because supervisor and so says supervisor who say oh bon who modern doing project name obey say you contributed immensely to the completion of the project. But so one actually they are and they better drink kakra because supervisor na ebiakra we name on kai because one now can and they better drink kakra. But so oh bon who modern during the project period the supervisor can write, say, you contributed immensely to the project. Wow. Especially say, masters are. And I want to say sometimes, thesis, you can say, to be submitted only if applicable. Yeah, what? They are also any kind of must. Documents are
must, okay. Mandatory say, so first 7 mandatory exactly. But we need a optional. So we thesis and how they call.
If applicable. Into say applicable now or group members no who may share kwanya. We say project supervisor no ultimately say you completed this project, you contributed immensely to help the completion. And no beboa.
Okay. To we say ni dey na me so me first na my advice ye nuanom na especially mo ye bachelors, undergraduates, no, and even masters. And some of the masters also do group projects, especially business related masters, no. Say unless say be a need a long term vision, say be a outside akusua dear and I be bisa. And I say, oh, they don't even wait because sometimes they do be too kwem. Say project be now more ya fan who shemu be. My who say also so ye then, oh ye bibi. Say you can say team group members crana engage them even after school cran find a way man young I say media me home obi o alumni group alumni group or mo kasa mo just card do media men join it e china bi no you need these same people to even testify say am pakra no na yeden you know the co school and you may never know maybe I will be here sankofo ni bi am ma be den abete some people think so me what certificate ne nko me what transcript ne nko ano eno no but say no I'm out for to me falsify these kind of things. Sometimes you need or be like a lecturer, be a mate, colleague, be out there you better on the line. I recommend you say I'm panipano yeah. It's way of foot to ma as we move on in our career, no say the way I be created that kind of relationship with people and all that. Okay, doc, that's document, no. It's document be a hobby.
Sign.
Hey, okay, young person.
If applicable, certificate of language proficiency, certificate
Okay.
say you were taught in English. And
okay.
Mekaya say for University of Ghana, your academic center. Into Kohona or Utia, they will give you that certificate. Print your mouth, tiny sample, and also I will submit 3 copies if applicable.
Okay. 3 copies.
3 copies.
Okay.
And the almost stating also I had to say all printable transcripts. My number of copies are open. This time 3 now be submitting making sure say when you're 3 in submitting.
Okay. Teno de uko school baby a we school now uko catch them say you need a certificate of language proficiency, English language proficiency or mobile print ya ma any most of times na letter I think say 1 paragraph letter be any also then they will print that one for you. Okay. And you are very important pa okay. Doc but your course na
only work experience only work experience recommendation letter from present employer no here say ebia obi a national service maybe just recommendation letters from supervisors no any would it's enough to get you through and also if applicable and must and the chat photograph showing our own work. Into course now apply no involve some digital work and artworks I would say we show original work account. Into if applicable and also must say anything art related and also any applicable. Yes.
Okay. Great. And say in all no say everyone say if applicable you now cry applicable to you no different documents and I say files baby 9 and I was say arranging in our organizing I say or failing baby I was say feeling 9 to me say what short time I be anytime I deadline no every year now say organize 9 different documents a bit of why I was so chasey you can say lecture koji reference obi kran a transcript to obi we school 20 on a transcript the imagine after now koji transcript after now koji English proficiency letter after now koji way na sana wabake kaningi na abu sana research you can say plan nkwa no ube twerɛ tia no so no o twerɛ the advice is that P.O.B. We're very good in research. Na ebi kura na on review amount.
Yes.
Obi owo field nim we're good. A bit my even supervisor now depending on relationship on the war. Obi to me review the amount. Ni nyina ye processor enye agro anase nya ade da form. Ene nya ade de comma agent bi say jemame. Ene nya ade a wo be send obi message say chale me apply you na omboa me. Nipa ne de ordinary no pe ene be kan de obeka but the aka ni nyina no is dependent on you say obeye enti enimanimu ya no why den what start but doc me pacho before say ye be and no bubo document ne so no one bo in some of the scholarships na ya no omoji CV omoji motivational letter ne sa statement of purpose ne me scholarship no omonji bibisa na omo the version of it a different name.
Okay, inti MEXT scholarship no omo ni no pote say the inti a opese we the omaka se submit no eno na ehu hia se obe submit. Make sure say on submit documents bia ehu hia. Another important thing is say documents no oma number a circle o share application for page ni so omo web page na 1 oma circle application form 2 say order na omatron so we submit documents na number ni na application form number 1 throw so we so make omatron ni na so website ne so say number the documents now we submit application form number 1 placement reference number 2 field study number 3 transcript number 4 graduation certificate number 5 recommendation letter number 6 medical certificate number 7 thesis number 8 when you now matro until we say we make sure say on number in that same order now they are submitting.
Okay. Until no say o submitting like in a paper form o completing now the gene over the gene now they are share envelope one envelope
one envelope
okay omo some standard envelope bi omo here and I say the normal brown envelope kese na
the normal brown envelope kese na you okay
now
the BB ashim there was making sure they say form no obe submit yako baby or makano by sa deadline no me advice say obe timia before deadline no e be a day or two before submit it say be o kumasi and bibia unim say documents no omo je no by 29th e be do and 29th be Friday into when's members all members are Friday now want me found by the next week say afa na obe submit it into be ya fa brand semara.
Okay, that's it. They say so the Kumasi to Accra, so any 4 hours BM. To me, 11 hours. And to men can say, oh, me sim and no pana, a bebo bear, you may draw a crowd, be darkwim, ube corner mapon. Ten doke cano. Ye wad the entem. Ne re-entem. Ne fa contem, ne couple baby tina, the acani half hour, would be then, would be PhD. Never say no one. Dog, 80, oka, ye can say submission. You can say can be on the submission me boa website ben and nipa no be to me enya this document na wakwa download na wakwa submit.
Okay. Inti Google Embassy of Japan in Ghana MEXT scholarship 2027 na ubehu. Additionally, follow me on LinkedIn and on Facebook. My posting links now. It is a one free Ghana upon our person apply. My posting general one and I must posting Ghana for the enquiry. Into bet me a click link no documents now. Agents be a who here. They here say the omakani now where this now apply. Sample.
Okay, that's bebre. Nti men ko agent bi a agent bi an ko di usika o Japan ye nye agent sem wa ha eti no de hia ne say doc aka say link no oko Japan embassy in Ghana and I say we don't me cry navigate platform no cry oko Dr. Pamela TETTEY social networks ni nyina platforms ni nyina LinkedIn TikTok Facebook Instagram wa post links ni nyina wo wobetumi ayede akwa ntino yede besi nti doc finally ye bie the deadline here da ben
Ghana deadline here 29th May 2026 Friday.
Wow.
29th May. Into time minimum 20 days.
Wow.
But I are possible.
Okay.
Me
Oh yeah.
Because that's almost 3
weeks.
weeks. When now starts. Yeah. Me
Okay. Doc, we there that inti say the doc can. I say Ghana there no 29th May. Inti say see no ye we na start na ye den boa document ano na efako. Okay doc, so finally before say ye beja ho amako no wo bibia wo de ebeka ho na ye nja ho na kire say koye de aka nsoso.
Okay. It's the mechanic say we will show more applying now all the best. Or making sure say they read for understanding. Read the application instructions for understanding so that you can submit exactly what they are requesting. I know
Okay. Doc, that's bebre. That's nyame enhira o say ye ton safre o no oba ye de bia so no ye ton safre o so a oba eye me ankasa me da wase na Jafric radio so e da se etino ye de besi e wa ha sei ende minya eye Dr. Pamela Afi TETTEY. Dr. Pamela ankasa an alumnus of the MEXT scholarship. Etino unim the oka ono asa ambassador ema Hiroshima University. Intio almost applications ni ade nyina no oboa omo church amanfo your STEM advocate so or public speaker and oye say them kind Hiroshima study abroad ambassador. Anti doc yeda se bebre nyame enso so enhra na onka ho no nkoso ama wa honden ni nyansa anytime bia no se yeton safre wa obetumi aba enti no mo a ebia mo mese some parts of the discussion no ebia oba na yaka bi we nyina na the what do you call it, the video will always be and the recording will always be on the platforms of Jafric Radio or Facebook and oko Dr. or Saitama phone na any yankasa ye pastor evangelist and so ye chia obi anti ha and Ghana from Japan ye di ebesi bye
bye.
Are you an African living in Japan? Do you have a story to share about your experiences in this fascinating country? Join Emmanuel Atrekon on One Africa, One World on Jafric Radio, the program that connects Africans in Japan and shares their unique stories, from immigration issues to cultural shocks and from racial challenges to unforgettable moments. We will explore it all. Tune in every fortnight to hear inspiring, thought-provoking and sometimes humorous conversations about life as an African in Japan. Don't miss One Africa, One World on Jafric Radio, the voice of Africans in Japan.